All right, hello everyone. This is Sir Adrian here to film the Empire of Japan's turn in our current game of Global Empires 1915 titled Operation Blackhand. So it'll be a pretty quick turn, but before we get to it, a bit of housekeeping. So the Russian Empire, the British Empire, as well as the United States of America are going to get free diplomacy rolls. Because on the French turn I had attacked Siam. I completely forgot that being a neutral country that would happen. So the Americans were going to go for Spain. The Russians were going to go for Afghanistan. And then the British were going to go for Spain as well. Greece and Spain, because everyone aside from the Russians is going to get a second roll, so I'll get one as well because Russia attacked, where is it? Yeah, Central Persia and took that. So yeah, so that was this in this past set of turns. So there'll be another diplomacy roll for everyone, including myself, because of that. But we'll do the first one first. And the British had said they would go for Spain and Greece with those two rolls. So we'll just pick one of them. So we'll do that first. Although it does happen in turn order. So we'll get some dice or a dice. There we go. Yeah. So British up first. So they'll go for Spain. That's a miss. Then it goes to the Russians for Afghanistan. That's a hit. So Afghanistan moved to neutral. Then the Americans were going for Spain. Okay, that's a miss. So that was for Siam. So now for the Russian attack on Central Persia, which is in Asia. So the British were going for Greece. That's a miss. And actually, sorry. Well, we'll keep that roll, but I should have went first. It's in turn order. So I was gonna go for uh, Afghanistan. Ooh, that was close, but a miss. And then the Americans wanted to go for Spain twice, and that's a miss. So there's that done. So Japan doesn't have any IPPs to spend. Wartime is 12, but we went down by 5 because of the American attack. So yeah, nothing to spend. In terms of attacks, I don't think we have too much we're gonna do. We will try to take this artillery and this militia unit and attack into Honshu. So that's mountain terrain. So this artillery will be attacking at a 2. The militia is already at a 1. And the early infantry will be defending at a 3. Yeah, because it's regular infantry that are 4. Yeah, at a 3. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do that. So we'll have my artillery doing the first strike at 2. That's a miss. The militia at a 1. It's a miss. His infantry defending at a 3. Ooh, it's a miss. So second round of combat. So now the artillery's at a 3. It's out of the mountains. Miss. Militia at a 1. Miss. His infantry at a 3. Miss. And then this would be the final round. So artillery. Oh, technically that was a roll. Didn't mean to drop that, but we'll keep it. So that's a miss. And the militia at a 1. Miss. And then his unit defending at a 3. And that's a miss. So nothing happens in that battle. So they just retreat back into Kyushu. So that'll be it for the Japanese turn. Non-combat, all this stuff's gonna stay where it is. Yeah, I think this stuff is all fine where it is. We'll put these units aside from actually the coastal submarine too. Yeah, we'll just put them all in port in Formosa. Why not? Actually, actually no, we'll move these. These are 2 torpedo boats, early cruiser. Torpedo boats, I believe, it's a movement of 2. Yeah, torpedo boats, movement of 2, but with the boost it'd be 3. And destroyers is 3. So these can move 3 because they have the boost from the major port. So I'll take the 2 torpedo boat destroyers. They'll move 1, 2, 3. I'll move the early cruiser, which can go 4 because of the boost. So it'll move 1, 2, 3. Um, Yeah, we'll move it here with these other ones. That's fine. And the coastal sub. Actually, I think or no, never mind. I was gonna say maybe for combat I might do some rating on this line here. That's an American one. Yeah, you know what? I'll do that. I'll keep those non-combat movements the same, if that's allowed. If not, because technically I'm doing the non-combat, I can move that back and we could disregard this, but I think I'll move this one. Or actually just keep it where it is and do some convoy rating on this line here in this space. So I believe that's at a +1 for coastal submarines. Yeah, so they're at a +1. So we'll go ahead and do that. So red will be defender. This will be the attacker. Okay, so +1, so no damage still. Haven't had much luck with that. Yeah, so non-combat, that'll move there. There's no other combat or non-combat to be done. As I said, Japan will be at 7 IPP, and then we do have these reserves that we get to place. So we'll go ahead and place those down. So we'll place an artillery unit in Kyushu. We'll go ahead and put a cavalry in Hokkaido. We'll put an early infantry out of these 4 into Formosa or onto Formosa. We'll put another one of them onto Okinawa. And then we'll put the last 2 in Kyushu. Yeah, so there you have it. So collect 7 IPP. Nothing else to do. Oh yeah, Japan doesn't have tech roll because we only have the 1 major factory. So that will be it for the Japanese turn. And now we can hand things off to the Americans.